teachers, if I may have your attention, please. Teachers, there will be a meeting this morning in the library. It is strongly mandatory, actually, that every staff member be there. Thank you.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move
Mr.
it.
Robertson.
I like to move it, move it. You like
And your teachers. First up, Mr. Robertson. Now, Mr. Ash. Mr. Joe.
Hey on, Miss Hoffman and Sugar the guinea pig. Mr. Schrock.
Yeah, Emily.
Mrs. Beckham. Yes, soy, Senor Faulkner. Mr. Onion.
Michael Quick.
I'm the princess, Mrs. Robertson. I'm Mrs. Merrill. Now we need everyone's cell phones right now. Bring it. Sure, I'll be watching. Laura, would you like to pull your shirt up? Fine. Cell phone. No. You need a brownie? Yeah.
Okay, guys. I need you to count off by 7. 1, 2.
This is stupid.
Hey!
It's not kindergarten.
Hey! Now, you all should discuss with yourselves what this meeting is about. Then we are going to go on a scavenger hunt.
How are we supposed to discuss this amongst ourselves if we don't even know what it's about?
Really, Barb? Seriously? I don't know. Just blame Purdue.
Thank you all for coming to this meeting this morning. We do have quite a few issues that we need to discuss this morning, so let's get started. First, my agenda, I wrote it. Yes. Today, around noon, we will lose power because we are inner city school. Don't fear.
I've got to take care of.
We'll have the power back until after school, so we must continue these students' educations. Their parents paid for it, darn it. And if you have to, light some candles. That's how we did in my day. Secondly, you may have noticed we do have several new student teachers. And I believe that you already know most of them, but first off, I do believe you know that Mr. Bone, who is working with Mrs. Runyon and Mrs. Becca. Mr. Bone?
Bum 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 do 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 do.
I'll take this one. Right. Well, moving right along now. Next, you've all met Mr. Seward, which brings me to my next question, Mr. Seward. Being an authoritative figure at Clinton Central, I do sometimes take the opportunity to go onto the Facebook, whatever that thing is, and to better acquaint myself with our staff. However, I was creeping you the other night, and I noticed you go by Jason Thomas. What name do you want on your name tag down there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Really, Gary?
All right. We here at Clinton Central should be looking for new ways to improve our school, to keep our kids from becoming apathetic. Therefore, I will now be taking suggestions from you, the staff members. Anybody?
Well, I would like to suggest a larger viewing screen. Sometimes those kids don't stand in front of the camera, and I have to let them wait for 20 minutes before I can let them in.
All right. We will take that into consideration. All right. Anyone else?
Oh,
Anybody?
and a sign that says, push the button, once.
I will make sure Mr. Oley gets that. Thank you. Anybody else?
Well, I am sure all of you have noticed how incredibly low-cut some of the young ladies' shirts are getting. We need to take care of that. And, by the way, Addie, would you like to take care of your issue?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here's a point for that, actually.
Our kids work so hard, and I would sleep so much better at night if we could just give them all brownies and A+.
Good idea. Here's 2 points for you.
Well, I think we should have Robbie Hummel come and be an inspirational seeker. He's my idol. And my best friend. If only we could find a way to turn off that golden voice at Clinton Central. Casey! Hey.
If you'll excuse me, I'm just going to pick up a pizza for the cheerleaders.
Say something in Spanish first.
Tango, que-ir, hacer, pizza, lunch, cheerleaders.
There you go. Here's a point.
First of all, Mr. Shock, I really like your shirt.
Oh, thanks. My kids dressed me this morning.
Also, it would be very beneficial to the teachers if we created some kind of hotline. So when some of us don't know how to use our iPod touches, that we could call from our home phone, seeing how I don't have a cell phone, and learn how to use them.
Good idea. Here's a point for you.
Boy, I think Clinton Central would benefit greatly if we started to act a little bit more like Ireland. I'm from Ireland, you know. I went there this summer, and stayed with some of my relatives, short and shore.
Is that the trip you took and you showed up unannounced and just asked if you could stay with them and then take some pictures? They looked really, really excited.
Mind your manners.
Hey, you two on the end. No PDA in school, all right? Let's set an example for these kids, all right? Behave yourself.
I would love it if we could open up some kind of cat daycare so that my poor cat Pablo doesn't have to stay home all by himself all day long.
Oh, wait. There's a South Park episode with cats. Alright, it's called Cheesy. Look it up, alright? And then there's one with Bill Clinton in it. Okay? From what I figure, he is a pimp. Alright? We should try to live our lives more like him. But by God, whatever we do, we must not behave like Man, Bear, Pig.
Very good ideas. Here's a point for each of you.
You know, Whitney, we could set up a play date with Pablo and my guinea pig Sugar. You know, they could get together. And then we could go derby car racing. I'm sure we have a shot at first place.
Well, I would love to, but I'm pretty sure I have other plans this weekend.
I think we need to give more money to the band. I can't do anything with $250.
Dude, what happened to your eye?
I popped a blood vessel.
I had a friend who popped a blood vessel. It happened while I was saving his cat from a tree in Ireland. He was a good friend of mine. He was Irish, and Irish he was. He was President Lincoln's grandson, and Pocahontas his great-great descendant, the last descendant, mind you. Unfortunately, he was savagely killed by Tecumseh. I know, I was there.
I should just work for Johnston's. There's such a mix-up with all the bills and the orders. I should just work for Johnston's.
I know, and graduation is only so far away. We may actually have enough, money, yeah. Enough money, and we could get pizza and lunch and movies.
Miss Pete, did you get your hair cut?
Oh, yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
No, I mean since then.
Only twice, but speaking of that, I'm late for an appointment.
All right, well, moving along now, back on track. We have issues to talk about. Let's see, the math department. Is Mrs. Beckham here?
It's not Monday, so she should be here.
How about Mrs. Hattinger? Is Mrs. Hattinger here?
She called in and said one of her kids are sick, so she won't be here either.
Okay.
Andy! Sorry, I was preparing for all these different quizzes, but just hard to use.
bug, but he didn't have a fever, so I had to send him back to class.
Don't worry, everybody. The golden voice of Clint Central, Cameron Jackson. And guess what? I brought you all Shine 99 t-shirts. Now, Mr. Vandergriff, I went ahead and went over the plans for the evacuation. I went ahead and actually talked to the president. I'm in with him. And he said this will work, so go get it, Care Bear.
No, Jenny, got a good point. The hallways, that is exactly where we will put all of the kids during tornadoes, in front of their lockers in the hallway. Thank you, Janet. I'm so proud of your golden voice. All right, folks. I think that just about covers all of the issues we need to talk about this morning. Once again, the power will probably go out afternoon, but...
I got it taken care of. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right.
All right, let's have educators on three. Come on, guys. Together. Everybody together.